Hello everybody, I thought I would quickly make a video for you guys. I'm halfway through my trip. I'm on a surf and yoga trip. I am in a different country and I thought I would kind of share with you what has been going on because it's quite life-changing and I feel like really healing for me, and I think that people need to hear this. I got acupuncture for the first time ever yesterday, and it turned out that it wasn't just an average acupuncture experience because the lady that was performing it on me was actually a healer. She was an energy healer, and I don't even know how to describe it, but she essentially read my energy and told me what I needed to do and kind of gave me like almost steps and a lot of clarity. I would say she's like an energy cleanser, trauma releaser. So yeah, I felt like a lot of trauma got removed from my body yesterday. The session took close to 3 hours and it was the most therapeutic and healing type of therapy I have ever gotten, and I've been in therapy for close to 9 months. So yeah, I've been in therapy close to 9 months. I love my therapist and I will always love my therapist and I will continue to use my therapist, but it was just like a physically healing journey for me because I did feel the trauma that was stored in me, and I definitely feel like a lot of it got alleviated, and that was really interesting. I got told some things that I needed to hear, and I accepted some lessons that I honestly didn't want to learn, and now I know. I think for a long time I was kind of putting unfairly and honestly unconsciously, I was putting expectations on people that weren't unfair, but that I don't actually align with. I don't think I should derive my happiness from somebody else or somebody else's accomplishments or somebody else's knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like for a long time I was in a place where I really valued certain things from people, and now I feel like I don't value them anymore. One of the biggest things that I have learned recently is that I actually don't want to be rich. I do not want to be rich. I want to be financially stable and free, but I don't want to be conventionally rich. I think I prefer so strongly to be healthy with a good family, with a clean conscience, with a clear, clean conscience, and with a lot of stability than to be rich. I don't think there's anything in life that you can buy. Like, there are some things in life that you can get more access to with money, but you can't buy those things. You can't buy your health. You can't buy your mental health. You can't buy the quality of your relationships. You just can't. And if you do, you're compromising something else. And I don't know if it's coming off right, but I learned that I want to be a different type of rich, and I am totally okay with that. And I am so okay with living a really minimal lifestyle. If that's honestly all I want things to be nice, of course, but I think I prefer a really minimal lifestyle. Like, I love traveling really light. I love not wearing makeup. I love doing these like very cutesy, simplistic things. I just feel like it gives me a whole... I have since moved inside because I thought that there was too many people passing by and it was making me anxious. But yeah, I really do like living simply, and I like living within my means. I think out of everything I need to do, traveling is number one. I used to really resent and almost be disappointed in where I came from because I felt like I had a lot of odds stacked against me. And now that I'm maturing and like really maturing, I think that I would not trade lives with anybody else, and I wouldn't change a thing. And I know that sounds really cliche, and if you knew what I have been through, you would probably ask me why, and you would probably question my decision and think I'm a lunatic. But truthfully, if I didn't live through those things, I wouldn't even appreciate what I have now. I appreciate so deeply the life I have now, and I appreciate so deeply the love I have for myself, and I appreciate so deeply the things that people do for me. I would never feel that way if I didn't go through all those experiences exactly like how I did. Now, none of this is saying that those times were easy for me or that I would like to repeat them, but if that means I could feel the way that I feel now, and the clarity and the compassion for people and the understanding parts of myself like are going to be compromised if I didn't go through that, then I would do it 10 times over. I would do everything that I've done in life 10 times over if that means I'm exactly where I am now. While she was doing this, I honestly want to say procedure, because it really was. It was 3 hours. It was very intense. It was very emotionally draining, but yet healing. So when she was doing it, I literally felt the trauma leave my body. It was insane. I was sobbing. Guys, I cried so hard, and I was so like out of my head and into my body that my snot, I didn't open my eyes the entire 3 hours, except for once when I was like, oh, I wonder what the needles look like in my hands. I barely opened my eyes. I had no idea that I had snot dripping out of my nose directly through the cracks of the wood into this like forest that we're in. And I thought it was really interesting that I was so detached from my embarrassment and anxiety that I just accepted it. And I was like, whatever, like this is just what I'm doing. This is where I am. This is who I am. I think especially for young women, there's a lot of expectations for you to be beautiful and kind and so outgoing and, you know, just like the best, most attractive version of yourself. And honestly, I find that the more I let go of my external looks and kind of accept that my beauty is more than just my face, I really do learn to love myself. I just feel like I have such a radiant and beautiful soul, and if somebody else can't see that, that's okay. That doesn't make them a bad person or negative. Like, it doesn't mean anything. It just doesn't align with me. And I think so many people that I have met are so beautiful, not because of how they look, but just their soul. You can feel it. And I think that the moment I stopped really judging myself when I was there yesterday was the moment that I was able to see things clearly, and I was able to see people more clearly. I don't know why it took me so long, and I have done surfing before like a while ago, right? And I never really did it alone, like as like I want to go try this, and I tried it. Guys, I don't know what the fuck got into me. I love surfing. And I really, really enjoyed it. And I was like, wow, like I felt like ashamed almost at the beginning, because I was like, I feel like I'm not allowed to have this hobby. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it, like I actually like this, and I'm going to do this again for sure. And that's okay. Like, I don't always have to be the same version of myself. Like, I'm allowed to change, I'm allowed to grow, I'm allowed to form new opinions, and I'm allowed to choose what I believe in, and not let people make me believe what they believe. I think a lot of us have limiting beliefs. I am trying to let mine go. I am really trying to let mine go. I think there's some things where I know I don't align with people on, and that's totally okay. I don't need to change it about myself. I am completely fine having boundaries. I am a person with a ton of boundaries, but just because somebody maybe like offends me in some sort of way that makes me feel like we don't align, that doesn't make that person bad or negative, you know. And I felt like I was judging myself for so long that I just had this need to judge other people constantly. And I don't think that this was expressed how it usually is with people, with like just being really nasty all the time and like very mean and hateful. I'm actually not that. Like I find it really hard to be that type of person that is very hateful and wants to make other people hurt. Of course I have those thoughts sometimes, but I never act on it. And I think that's the difference, is I'm the type of person where if I know something is wrong and it's going to hurt people, and if I can avoid it, I will avoid it. I don't want to hurt people. And honestly, that recently has been really healing for me, because I think long term I want to be around I want to be around people that have that similarity in mind, where it's like we are existing and aware of other people's existence, and try not to hate on it and try not to like cast discernment on them, but just to accept and move on. It's okay. It's okay if things don't work out. It's okay if you don't get what you wanted. There's something better for you behind that door. It's okay. It's okay to let go. And I think that's something I'm really trying to let myself do, is really, really let go. And I've been doing a really good job about it. I have done a lot. I am very, very proactive when it comes to healing and, you know, taking care of myself. It's totally okay to put yourself first all the time. If you don't, no one else is going to do it for you. And in order to serve others, you need to serve yourself. I love the people in my life, but I always have to put myself first when it comes to my mental health and my capacity for love. You know, I gave out so much love for a long time to somebody that I wouldn't say doesn't deserve it, but somebody that I don't intend on doing that to again. And it's not just one person, it's honestly multiple people that I've done that with, and I expected to get it tenfold and, you know, do it again and support people. But you know, that's just not the way life works sometimes, and that's okay, because eventually I will find that. It's just not now, and it's not going to be anytime soon. I have no idea when it's going to be, but it's just not anytime soon. And when I was getting this acupuncture done, she was telling me that, she was like, you are going to be alone for a while. She told me, she was like, you're going to be alone for a while, and the road there to finding myself is going to be lonely. And I am honestly really happy to have heard that, because I felt like that. Like I feel like I have really been alone for a long time, and I've had people just filter in and out of my life for a while, and I'm okay with it. And I'm not the type of person to like spin the block, do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really the type of person. It just doesn't really align with me, and I think sometimes it's okay to do that, and sometimes, you know, you're allowed to do that, but I just find that I really haven't. And it's okay to move forward and to meet new people and to meet different versions of yourself too. It's okay to change. I used to almost like, or at least recently, I almost recently was like resenting surfing, because I just didn't associate good or fond memories with it. And then when I came here and I did it, and I just fell in love with it, I feel like I just indulged in something that I wasn't allowed to. It was almost like taboo for me, and it's literally surfing. Like it's literally surfing. It's not a bad thing at all. And yeah, I don't know, I'm very glad that I allowed myself to do that, because now I found an amazing new hobby, and it's really cool. I get to connect with more people about surfing, and I never thought I was going to be able to do that, but here I am at a surf camp in Nicaragua. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share today. I'm going to post a more full-length video when I find time. I'm not done with my trip, obviously, and I will be posting this today. So if you're seeing this, it's because, or if you're seeing this when I post it, hi, it's probably still the same day for me. My birthday's tomorrow. I didn't mention that, but my birthday is tomorrow. I'm honestly pretty nervous for it. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I'm spending it much differently than I intended on, but nonetheless, I'm very happy with where I'm at. I would do this so many times over. Like, it's okay. I'm accepting that sometimes things don't go my way for a good reason. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this here. I know this was kind of like a shit quality video, but no worries. Thank you guys for watching me, and yeah, I'm going to post more. So yeah, thank you, and toodles.